through that.
We're not quite
We had 5 hours last night.
we're not quite halfway through, but we're getting there. The format is kind of like a page a day, and if we were doing that format, we'd be at like May 9th. So that's why we just had some Mother's Day questions and stuff. So hopefully we get into the good stuff, Father's Day questions now.
Yeah.
That's coming right up.
In June, yeah.
So, one of the questions now is, do you remember any childhood songs or rhymes?
Yeah, I was a child of God. We used to sing that all the time.
Yeah?
Yeah, I remember that.
That's a good one. I know Gina sings that with Axel.
And your earbuds are?
No.
No.
I don't. Sorry.
Any others you want to talk about?
No, I can't remember.
So, what are some popular hit songs from your youth? I know you were into Van Halen.
Huh.
And which were the other ones? You were a big fan of Hysteria.
Yeah, well, that was when I was older. I think when I was younger. I can't remember what it was called. You're gonna drive me to drink if you keep on driving that hot rod leaking.
Oh, I remember that, yeah.
My dad used to sing that all the time in the car. Oh man. I listen to a lot
that
of
wasn't
oldies.
George Thorogood and the Destroyers, but he comes to mind when you say that. I don't think it was him though.
I can't remember.
What do you think your favorite song was when you were in high school?
In high school? Huh. I don't know.
It's hard. It's not coming to me either right now. It's
My
early
favorite?
in the morning, I guess.
I don't know. I mean, Hysteria is probably my favorite album, so
Yeah.
I'd listen the crap out of that thing. But
Yeah.
I liked all kinds of things. I liked
There's all kinds of good
Depeche
music,
Mode
yeah.
and
The 80s and 90s were both great.
there were
for
a
music.
bunch of one-hit wonders in the 80s, man.
Yeah,
There were
there were.
There was tons of songs. There was only one song that was really good.
So, yeah.
You want to get down to Electric
Avenue. Electric Boogaloo, right? Man. But I mean,
always
there was
feel like somebody's watching me.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
wish I was in Tijuana eating barbecued iguana. I'm on the Texas radio.
Oh, yeah, I remember that one. Who do you think was your favorite singing group or band?
I don't know.
Was it Def Leppard or Van
Yeah,
Halen?
I think Def Leppard would probably be my all-time favorite back then.
All right, so we'll go with Def Leppard for the record. All right. So, tell a favorite singer and a song that he or she sang.
Favorite singer? Favorite
Like
singer?
probably for you is Elvis, like Love Me Tender or something.
Yeah, that's it. You got it. How'd you know that? Reading my mind? My favorite singer? I don't know. Like solo artist?
I think that's the question.
I don't know. I like Shania Twain. She was pretty smoking.
Oh yeah. What was that song that she got so popular with?
She had quite
I can hear it in my head right now, but the lyrics aren't
Whose
playing.
boots have your bed? Boots? Whose bed have your boots been under? I can't remember. Yeah, I was really heavy into country western for a while too.
I like Marty Robbins, all the gunslinger
I
ballads.
Like Tom Petty and
Yeah,
Dwight
that too,
Yoakam and
obviously,
Clint
yeah.
Black. And,
Garth Brooks.
Garth Brooks.
Man, he put some good stuff out during the high
yeah,
school
I've seen
years.
him in concert when he was first touring.
Oh yeah, I heard he did some. Did he do some other?
He did an alternative.
He did some big concert. Comeback. He's not coming back or whatever, but it's like some.
Oh,
thing
he's doing.
Did he
country
go
right
on
now.
a tour?
He's on tour.
Okay. They did a little teaser, like, I'll never come back, and he did go away for a long, long time.
Well, he did. We raised his kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, when he got his kids were old enough, he went back into it.
When Kayla was trying to find her earbuds, she found this.
Where was that at?
Like on the edge of your bed.
Oh, cool.
Well, there you go.
One found. Find the other one.
So, yeah, we were talking about the solo artist and the song that he or she sang. You like Shania Twain?
Yeah, she was good.
Yeah. You did the Arthur Murray dancing stuff, right?
Yeah.
And so, what kind of dances did you do as a kid?
When I was a kid,
I know you did a lot of stuff with the church dancing and stuff. But.
yeah, I actually did. I choreographed some stuff for the Hmong branch. I was asked to do that because they always see me dancing at church dances.
That's good stuff. I
And
didn't know anything about that.
The Laotian, and it was funny because I was driving over there, man. I got to come up with this dance routine. So I'm popping tapes in as I'm driving down there, and I finally found the song, and then I started thinking of the moves, you know. And when I got there, I had it all in my head and choreographed, so I played it
That's
and
cool.
did it, and it turned out great. It was really fun to do.
Yeah, yeah. And kids today would think, well, if something pops into your head, you just, voice request it through your Google or
Yeah, I know.
Siri.
I mean, I can't even remember the song. Anyways, let me see. Well, I took.
Were you a big Johnny Cash fan?
I took jazz when I was like third or fourth or fifth grade. Me and Kenny had to take jazz, and we had some cute girls that we had to dance with.
There you
We
go.
had to do backflips and all that stuff with them. And I remember one girl slid off Kenny's back and she wouldn't go over and landed right on her head. That poor girl.
Oh man.
And then I always had to go home and get dinner ready to go before we went. So when I made meatloaf, my hands still smelled like onions even though I washed it. So I was sitting there going, man, this is pissing me off. Can I do this a different day?
So that's kind of a cool fact. I didn't know anything about the Hmong dancing
Laotian
thing
branch
for the school or for the church.
Yeah. They gave me a certificate and stuff. I don't know. Doris has probably got it somewhere.
I bet she does. Would you like that if we come across
After
it?
you see it, yeah.
Yeah. Well, tell us about the first dance you ever went to.
The first dance, it was a church dance. Was the first dance ever? Oh no. Elementary school, no. Junior high school at Clark.
Clark?
Seventh and eighth grade dances.
Oh yeah. I think maybe sixth grade was the first one for me.
They didn't have a dance in sixth grade, but
Our junior high was sixth, seventh, eighth instead of just seventh and eighth.
Yeah, ours was just seventh and eighth.
So
Here in Missouri, it's 6, 7, and 8. They go from 1 through 4, then they go from 5 and 6, and then they got 7 and 8, and they have a 6, 7, and 8.
I think the 7, 8 is probably better.
Yeah.
Yeah, 6.
I think 6th grade is a little too.
A little too young.
We
Be joining the 7th and 8th graders.
Yeah, the age bracket really changes the
Yeah, it does.
dynamic.
Yeah.
What's up, Cutie Pie?
Hi.
You gonna take a shower?
No.
Okay, Stinky. Go pack your clothes. Get your socks and shoes on. Go.
I'm interviewing your dad. We're gonna get some info out of him.
Yeah, he'll edit and you can have a copy someday.
Let's tell about your high school prom or formal dance.
Okay. Which one? Which one of the 65 did I go to do you want to talk about?
Oh, I don't know, man.
I went with Jenny Cagle, and then I went with Tara. I went with Jenny Cagle with one winter formal, and then I went with Tara. I went to my winter formal, my prom, my junior prom, my senior winter formal, my senior prom with her winter formal, and her prom for her junior and senior year. So I went to prom 6 times.
Wow,
with
you
my
did it.
girlfriend.
You were with her for quite a long time,
I
right?
was
5
with her
years?
a very long time. 4.5 years.
Why do you
almost.
suppose that didn't work out?
Because I was young and stupid and possessive and an idiot, to tell you the truth.
So you kind of blew it. I had
did.
some of those myself.
I blew it.
I think
yeah,
everybody
geez,
does.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Well,
You'll run across those photos, I'm sure. They're everywhere.
you want to describe your military experience or that of someone in your family? Because I know
I-
you tried to enlist, but you had a blood pressure
Yeah,
test that they decided not to let go of their results.
I thought they disqualified me. Yeah, let me see. Other than Alan, I mean, my dad doesn't really talk that much about it. Vietnam and stuff. Some stuff he does, but he really opened up to Alan, and Alan told me a lot of stuff that he told him.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were, Marines. Yeah, I remember going down to Camp Pendleton and fighting a bunch of Marines just to do it.
Yeah.
I was like, come on, I could do it. Yeah, they put me down pretty quick, but it was fun.
Yeah. Well, share a memory involving a war during your childhood or youth.
A war? I guess the
Well, I
Gulf
remember
War.
Desert Storm.
Desert Storm.
Yeah, everybody thought they were getting drafted.
Yeah, I wasn't.
I wasn't worried about it. I was talking to the recruiter and stuff. I think we were on the right team.
Yeah, I talked.
know.
Yeah, they said there's no way I'll be. They're not going to draft.
There's a waiting list.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know, right? I don't know about now.
I think there is a waiting list. They won't take just anybody.
Not anymore. They
Yeah,
usually
you
take
can't.
everybody.
You can't just sign up. You got a pulse. You're in. It's not like that anymore.
No.
There's a waiting list.
You have to be. If you're depends on how you do on the test.
Well,
I did that pre-test, and they were like going, "Yeah, come on."
They worked that angle the other direction. They basically sent so many jobs overseas that the kids are like, there ain't nothing going on for manufacturing or anything.
Mhm.
So I can either go to college to get a degree and be in debt, or
Join the
I
military.
could join the service and whatever branch and come out with a paid college education and some work experience.
Yeah.
And travel life
Yeah.
experience, But
I wish I could have went in. I think it would have been an experience. But my life would have changed. It would have been different.
I had some kidney issues and I got declined on that. So, they look at stuff harder. Back in the day when our dad
Yeah.
stepped up to the plate, if you could
Well,
fog a mirror, you had a pulse, you were going to
they're
Vietnam.
shipping up as fast as they can pick them up.
Yeah. They were sending you to Vietnam if you were able to walk in.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, nowadays there's a list. There's a waiting list
Yeah.
to get in.
Yeah,
So, you got to qualify and then you can wait.
that's right.
They don't just take you. It's great to have an all volunteer army, and that's the way it ought to be. Military, I should say, not army. But yeah, I remember Desert Storm. They lit them up, and then we picked up the tab too.
That's right.
Yeah. Well, the American people picked up the tab, and the politicians got reimbursed. How we never got that money back.
I know, right?
Right, Kuwait gives the money to the politicians, and they're like, well, that's the way it goes.
We voted for the war.
We
so-
made everything just again. It's all good. We're the world's policemen. Okay, well, that's another story. We'll get off of the politics, and you want to share another memory involving a war during your childhood or youth?
No.
Okay. If you have another photograph of your childhood to share, we would put it here. So I think we talked about favorite photos and stuff like that, and maybe a certificate. We'll look for that certificate that you got for teaching dance in the church. So tell us about your graduation exercises or traditions. I know they told you couldn't act out during the graduation, and you guys kind of did anyway.
Yeah.
You already had your diploma.
Yeah. So they're like, you guys can't do nothing.
Yeah. This is going down on your
Yeah,
permanent record.
Yeah, we mooned everybody.
Did you really?
No. We thought about it though. How about almost just moon them? All the chicks and everybody. We were all a whole roll. We were going to turn around and moon them. But we didn't.
Oh, you kids.
I know, crazy kids.
So that didn't happen.
No, but let me see. Graduation party.
Did you get any really good cards for that?
I did get some good cards, and I got a gun.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Angelo Alessandro gave me the Ruger 22 that I have.
Is it a long gun or
It's
a
a
handgun?
handgun.
Oh, cool. Like a Vaquero or something?
No, it's a
22?
Ruger 22 pistol,
What year did you graduate from high school?
1990.
And what do you recall about your feelings, emotions, hopes, dreams at this time of your life?
I was excited. I was done with high school.
Yeah, I think everybody
We
was.
just party hardy,
You know,
man.
even the kids that liked school.
Yeah. We went to grad
They just
night.
wanted to be done with high
went
school.
to
Like Disneyland or
we went to
something?
Disneyland, and then we did Clovis Lakes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
cool. That's now Wild Water Adventure, right? Same thing?
Same place.
Yeah. What were you thinking you were on your way to in life at that point?
I had no clue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You were dating Tara at that time?
Mm-hmm.
Did she go by Tara or Tara?
Tara.
Tara.
Like terror.
Like Tara Hole.
How many students were in your high school in your graduating class?
A lot.
Yeah, it's a big school. Clovis, Blue Ribbon School. Everybody wants to move there to get their kids in. Still the same way.
It was a couple hundred at least.
Yeah.
I think it
But
was,
now it's a lot.
I think it
more.
was 400.
It's amazing the size of the things. So, what do you think was the total size of your school? Maybe 1,000 kids?
Yeah, you know, I don't remember. I know that gymnasium was packed
Yeah.
for the rallies.
So they did it at the gym for the graduation. They did ours.
No, ours was outside. It was at the football field.
Okay, so you had a much bigger class. See, ours was probably like 70 something.
No, it was
So-
huge.
You know. Did you have homework during your school years? A lot of people did.
Yeah, I had homework.
Everybody did. Did you ever remember doing any?
I did some. I did some. I didn't do a lot. I did some.
Yeah.
In my school, we do our homework in class if we be really good.
That's good. That's the way you ought to do it. You know, a lot of times the teachers don't go through how to do things right, but you know, sometimes they do, and
Are you all packed? Ready to
sometimes
go?
students just don't pay
Where's your bag?
attention.
In the room.
Go get it. Get all your dirty clothes and put them in a garbage bag. Do you have garbage bags?
Yeah, under the sink.
Underneath
We
the
just
sink?
have the white kitchen size.
That's
We don't have any of the big black ones, but
Those are fine.
tell us about someone you envied and why. You know, like somebody who really had it together. You know.
Who I envied? Huh.
Or maybe just looked up to. I don't know if envied is a really great choice of words, you know. I remember there was a guy in school when I was a kid, and we were pretty good friends. And then one summer, he just got it really together and worked out really hard, got all physically fit, and then, I mean, really physically fit,
Oh, and Matt
getting ready
Budge.
for West Point,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then
Not Matt.
really bared down on his studies. He got it all together.
Who did I?
Good for him, you know.
Let me see.
Stop. That's not me, that's the baby.
Be careful not to hurt his.
Finger.
Yeah, don't slam the door on him. Liam, come here.
Envied. Matt Carsovar. I remember we hiked Mount Whitney, and he couldn't even get up that hill. We had to help him carry his pack and stuff.
Yeah.
And after that, he started working out, and then came like within track and stuff. And he was like buff,
Yeah.
and he's a
Liam. Hey.
I think he's a sports doctor now or something.
Oh wow, that's cool.
He went to Stanford. student body president.
Describe a very proud moment in your childhood.
A proud moment in my childhood. When I got a average on my report card.
Straight A's.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
I get straight
It was a
A's.
4.0, but
How old were you
it
then?
was like 3.98 or something.
Yeah.
I got straight A's.
How old was I? 17?
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's pretty good. They don't give it away at that age.
I had some AP classes too. That's why I got more points for it. If I would have been in the regular class, I would have got an
Yeah. Well, you came from a patriotic family and your dad being a veteran and all. Can you tell us about some Memorial Day traditions during your youth?
A. I just had barbecues, swim overs, and cookouts, and
Yeah, you guys were always in the pools.
then I think we've gone to the veterans parades and stuff.
Yeah, the parades.
Yeah, in Clovis. And we're
Yeah, they know.
what's his name was Bill Luke was walking, and then he saw me and my dad sitting the side and snatched my dad up, made him walk with him. It was funny.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, yeah, no, get out here. It's like, oh man, I'm wearing my boots. Oh well.
Yeah, Bill Luke's quite a guy.
Yeah, he's funny.
Yeah, Kevin went on to be FBI.
Yeah, he just actually my dad. They just called to get a pool built. They didn't know it was my dad.
Kevin called?
His wife did.
Oh, okay.
That's a lot of questions.
Careful, yeah, that kid.
He's a climber. So share a special memory of Memorial Day. Would you say that's when
Yeah,
Bill pulled your dad into the parade?
there you go.
Did you play a musical instrument?
Drum, saxophone, guitar.
Little bit
How
of
well did you
piano.
do with that?
You know, I was doing pretty good at the saxophone. I was making up. I was listening to songs on the radio and then doing it by ear.
Really?
Yeah, great, Stray Cat Strut.
Oh, yeah, I remember Stray Cats.
I did that.
Remember roller skating?
a Roller Town. But yeah, I could play that on the saxophone by ear. I just was listening, but that was forever ago. I can't remember. I think it was 6th grade.
Yeah.
So I did that. I did drums for a while. You know, when they had music in class in school.
Yeah.
I think I did the trombone for a little while.
So you did a half a dozen without really specializing.
Yeah. Then
You got the
We
concept,
also did
though.
a little bit of piano.
Yeah.
yeah, not much. I didn't, you know.
All right. Well, tell us about the closest friend you had during your childhood.
That'd be Chris
Yeah. What was his last name again?
Olson.
Olson.
No, it's Newton. Olson. Newton.
How'd that happen?
Huh?
He took his wife's married name or something?
No.
No, I'm
His-
kidding because it's
his-
California.
His stepdad was Olson.
Okay.
Yeah, and his
He took his
biological
biological
father
dad's
was,
name
it
when
was Newton. So when
he
he
became an adult. Okay. Yeah, I've heard you refer to him as both. So, just wondering about that.
Wait, what is he doing?
It's an interview. He's asking me questions.
Yeah, we're videoing it
What?
Yeah.
for
we're on-
posterity.
We're on videotape.
Why?
Because he wants to record
Yeah.
it. See my reactions and stuff.
Yeah.
So you guys can see it, watch it later on life.
Well, we're on 52.
Okay, 52.
Or 53.
Or 50. Or 20.
I'm 22.
Is there anything you have now that you have kept from your childhood? I know you sleep with a teddy bear still. And
I kept from my childhood? No.
no, you don't have any
No, I got Pine Derby cars.
Pinewood Derby cars?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Did you cheat?
No, I didn't cheat.
No fishing weights in there?
We drilled a hole and poured molten lead into it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't cheating.
That was the legal, huh?
Yeah.
You got to run the modified class, right?
Yeah, but my dad had a carpenter build it for us. It had little tailpipes coming out of it. Had flames all over the side of it.
You took it down to the airport and had somebody put the airline wax over it.
Dude, that thing looked bad. I mean, Kenny had one that looked like it was crazy. It looked like a hot rod. It didn't go fast, but it won best show.
That's cool. I gotta do that with my kids. They're getting about old enough now.
Yeah, we sanded the wheels so they're all pointed, so it was less friction, and I had all the weight in the front. It's a bad car. It had my name on it.
Oh yeah.
Stencils on it.
You get a little rubber dip and put the wheels in there, and then take a little motor from a hobby shop and a 9-volt battery and implant it.
Yeah, that doesn't work.
See what
That's
you
not
can
regulation.
do. Oh, I know.
That balsa wood.
Yeah. Here you get, bottle rockets mounted in the back.
There we go. There we got pencil or pennies.
What do you got
taped
there?
to it.
A leaf? Okay, that can't be too harmful. Yeah. So you kept those?
Yeah, I got
That's
two.
cool.
I got one that I did myself. It was kind of boxy, and it was black with a yellow stripe down the middle.
Yeah. Like the Rumblebee.
Yeah.
Do you have any good bath time stories?
Bath time stories?
Like when you were
Well, I don't know
a
if I
kid,
want to
or-
discuss those.
It's in the book.
I can't remember any bath time stories. No.
What about giving your kids baths? Remember their first baths or?
Yeah, I remember giving baths in the sink.
Yeah, I think I gave Axel his first bath at the hospital. Gina had her C-section under general anesthesia, so I did that. Actually, I did Liam's too.
Well,
I didn't get to cut the cord on Axel, but I cut the cord on Liam.
I couldn't go in the room when she was born. I sit in the
yeah.
hallway because I had Raquel, and Kenny got there right after she. I'm like, get here! I gotta go in there. Raquel's like, what's going on? Mama's having a baby. So I'm standing there in the hallway looking, and I go, she had a lot of black hair, and she looked really dark. I go, is she black? They cleaned her up, didn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
I
funny.
had poopy all over me.
Well,
No, you
it's
didn't.
not poopy.
No, it was
What do you call that fluid? Embryonic fluid or something.
embryonic fluid,
A lot of other miscellaneous
sac
stuff.
stuff. Oh, good. Placenta.
Yeah.
But I was the biggest baby.
You were a big baby, 8 pounds, 1 ounce.
I get my mommy whip marks.
Yeah, you did. You ripped your mama open, literally.
Well, tell about a strange person that lived in your town.
A strange person that lived in my town. Oh, that must have been that black guy. He was homeless, and he always had toilet paper shoved up his nose and walked around with a basket all the time.
Really?
I remember him, yeah.
Did you guys ever talk to him or give him anything?
I've given him hamburgers and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I saw him right there in the drive-thru, and I just ordered an extra meal and gave him the whole meal.
I remember there was this
But he was funny. He'd sit there and yell and rant to himself all the time, and he had these huge old things of toilet paper shoved up his nose.
There was this coat that was like a navy, like pea coat, like a trench coat kind of thing that somebody gave me. And it wasn't gonna fit me. I kind of liked it though a lot. It was pretty nice, and but it was a hand-me-down. I think it actually came from a thrift shop from my grandma on my dad's side, and there was this guy who was homeless, and he was a tall guy. I was a tall guy, and he used to walk up and down the street that we lived. I asked my mom to give me a ride one day and go find him, and so she did. And she drove me out there, and I got out, and I went over there and handed him the coat, This is cold weather. And he was grateful, but he was definitely mentally ill.
Oh, yeah.
And so, immediately went into a story about how he had a watch one time in his life. And so,
No, I've heard
That
a
was
lot of
that,
those kind of
but,
stories. Yeah.
you know, it's like, well, I had a watch once. Okay, well, enjoy the jacket. It's cold out. You know, stay warm. Have a good day. You know, I wasn't. You know, I was trying to be charitable, but not make new lifelong friends.
Friends.
My mom didn't want company coming over.
Yeah.
You know, so
I live right down the street.
we
We
made
made
it-
over for lunch.
we made it brief. You know, so. But yeah, that was kind of cool. So you gave him burgers every once in a while.
Yeah.
I remember on the boardwalk.
Yeah.
Did some crazy person come up to you guys?
No, he
no.
was sitting on the pier.
No, he
at
was just
Santa
walking-
Monica Pier. He had a big sign that says "Need money for weed."
Oh yeah.
No, he was like walking around and stuff.
There's hundreds of those guys in Santa Monica.
Yeah.
You probably can't find him again. They share that sign.
My sister took a picture of it.
Oh, really? Well, there you go. Well, describe a place you like to go to be alone. Maybe you rode your bike there, or maybe you were old enough to drive, or whatever, just hang out.
Oh, the beach.
Yeah?
Yeah, I used to drive down to Avila Beach and just walk on it for like a half an hour, then get in the car and drive home.
That's a heck of a drive.
Yeah, it was.
But the drive alone will clear your mind,
Well, I mean, it was like an hour and a half.
at least. You had to be speeding.
Over 100.
Yeah.
How do you
Yeah.
think I listened to two sides of one tape before I get to one point to the other? I mean,
I had one trip that was a record breaker. I mean, we won't talk about that, but
yeah, I think the fastest time I did it an hour and 10 minutes.
yeah,
Yeah, I was flying.
that is flying. Back then, you could kind of get away with it. Now, if you flew that fast down the road, it would be
Yeah, there used to
instant
be
cell
nothing
phone.
out
Someone would get on their cell phone and turn you in 10 minutes you'd be pulled over,
Yeah.
which is probably a good thing because I know what we were doing was dangerous.
Oh, yeah. Going around someone at 110 miles an hour. On a double yellow line.
See,
Or on the
I did
curve.
go too fast, but I was pretty careful about my passing, except for one time. Man,
Yeah, but
my
it's
friend
like-
Danny's girlfriend was in the car, and she had previously been in a bad accident, and I made an unsafe pass. And man, I never heard the end of it, and I think to this day she still hates me. That's probably why I don't hang out with my friend Danny anymore, probably because he married her. And she was a great person, and she had every right to be mad at me, and that was just a big mistake on my part, is youthful stupidity. And
Yeah, yeah.
if she ever sees this, which in a million years she probably wouldn't, but I apologize. That was a really dumb, dangerous thing to do. So I after that,
You don't
I
think-
got away with it, and I don't think I ever really did any unsafe passes after that. I was pretty fast, but I didn't do it in residential neighborhoods, and I didn't